Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So today I have bag C, and I'm going to get started on this and continue the build on my Comical Grasshopper. Now to my surprise, these are actually oil-filled shocks. This is probably the first Tamiya kit that I got that came with oil-filled shocks. The shock bodies are white. I guess you could paint them if you wanted to, but I'm going to leave them like this. I don't see any problem with that, and they're pretty easy to put together, so shouldn't take me that long at all. Pretty easy to put together, just need to put the O-ring into the shock body itself. This is actually held with another O-ring. So you have two O-rings in here. It does say to put a little oil on them to lubricate them up. And I will feed the shaft through the shock body, keeping my O-rings in place. And I gotta put the cap on. That'll ensure that the O-rings stay on. I'm just doing everything by hand. There's really no reason to use any tools yet. Now the back shocks are gonna actually have a little spacer in it. The front shocks will not have the spacer, so you only need to make two with this little spacer. And the little eyelet goes and screws onto the bottom. The directions say to use a paper towel to hold this in place, but really just use my fingers. It goes right on, no problem. And really all that's left to do is to fill the shock with oil, put the bladder in, and screw the top on. And there you have it. There's a front shock and a rear shock. Just note that the rear shock has this extra collar on it. So I got two more to build. I'll build those two and come right back. Very, very easy. I got all four of these shock bodies done. And just wrapping up the shocks here, gonna put on the actual spring onto the shock itself. Put the bottom collar on actually this way, and you're going to put a spacer up on top. And there is the completed spring. And now the last thing I need to do is just to snap on these shocks to the ball connectors. You just simply pop on. And there's a shot of the front all completed, and a shot of the rear. Just remember that these little collars are on the rear shocks, but there's the rear assembly. Alright guys, so that's gonna about do it for today's video. If you like what you saw, please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care for now.